What do you call a mini taco that gets run over by a car?
I don't know. What?
A street taco.
It's time for the Children's Hour. Kids Public Radio.
Song. I eat tacos all day long. It's a taco song. Won't you help me count along? Regresé a comer con los tacos de Miguel.
What you gonna eat?
Y ordené 1, 2, 3 seres, 4, 5, 6 bistec.
Steak on your plate.
8, 9, 10 y mi panza me duró después.
That's a lot of tacos for a guy who wanted nachos.
1, 2, 3 seres, 4, 5, 6 bistec. 8, 9, 10 tacos me comí después.
Guess you can't go wrong.
It's a taco song. Won't you help me count along? It's a taco song. I eat tacos all day long.
Tacos for breakfast, breakfast.
1, 2, 3 seres, 4, 5, 6 bistec. 8, 9, 10 tacos me comí después. Es que quiero more tacos. 1, 2, 3 seres, 4, 5, 6 bistec. 8, 9, 10 tacos me comí después. It's my taco song. Won't you help me count along? It's the taco song. I eat tacos all day long.
You're gonna get sick.
It's the taco song. It's the taco song. Dame unos de chicharrones y unos de bistec.
That's Lucky Diaz and the Family Jam Band from a CD called Adelante. That's the taco song. You're listening to the Children's Hour where we love tacos. And I have a whole lot of great folks with me on Zoom. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
And who do we have with us today?
Hi, it's Daniel.
Hello, it's Isaac. Hi, it's Beth.
Hi, it's Olay.
Hi, friends. It's Melissa.
Hi, it's Audrey. Hi, it's Flo. Hello, it's Evan.
Hi, it's Cade.
Hello, it's Lily.
Happy day, it's Maya.
Well, thank you all so much for being with us on Zoom and all of you out in listener land. I am Katie Stone, and I am just so happy to be here today because we're talking jokes, laughter, funniness, and good times. We are joined on the show today by Mike Phirman. He's a funny guy, a musician, a comedian, and we had a lot of fun chatting with him. We're also going to hear some stories today from Len Cabral and from Keith Munslow, sure to make you laugh. Plus, we're going to be playing lots of silly, funny music, including this one coming off a CD called The Rhyming Circus. This is Ralph's World right here on the Children's Hour. We're going to make you laugh on this show we call What a Joke.
Well, I hear the teacher coming, walking across the room. I ain't seen the sunshine, now it's nearly noon. I'm stuck in Folsom Daycare, time keeps dragging by. I hear the teacher coming, I hang my head and cry. a baby, my mama told me, son, be nice to other children, share your toys with everyone. Well, I pushed a toddler over just to watch him fall. I'm here in Folsom Daycare, and it's no fun at all. Taller, if the minivan was mine, I'd take it for a drive a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Daycare, that's where I long to be. I hear the teacher coming, and that's what tortures me. Hey! Their snacks. There's so many runny noses, I don't know what I'm gonna catch. But my mom and dad have left me, and I just don't know why. I'm stuck in Folsom Daycare, I hang my head and cry.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, and we are so happy today to be joined by Mike Phirman. He is a comedian, a musician, a performer, and a funny guy. Welcome to the Children's Hour, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in a small town of San Luis Obispo, California. And I always liked doing music. And then I got really into Weird Al Yankovic, who I don't know if you guys listen to Weird Al Yankovic.
Of course we do.
Yeah, I loved listening to him, and it showed me that you could do music that's funny, and so I just loved doing that. And then I pretty much just learned how to play some instruments, and whenever I have a silly idea, I will make a song around it.
Well, now I just want to play your brand new song with Weird Al Yankovic. It's on your brand new release called Activity Books. This is our guest, Mike Phirman, and the legendary Weird Al Yankovic with word search vacuum.
Activity Books.
Let's do a word search.
Sure. Now, see if you can find all the words hidden inside the letter sounds. It's kind of a mess. Good luck.
Crumbs.
Glitter.
Fingernails. Shavings. Hair. Lint. Sawdust. Dirt.
found them all. Now, can you tell me, what do those words all have in common?
Hey, they're all things that get sucked up by a vacuum.
Nice clean floor, 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 nice clean floor.
Crumbs,
nice clean
lint,
floor,
hair,
nice clean
glitter,
floor,
fingernails,
nice
dirt,
clean
debris,
floor,
crumbs,
nice
shavings,
clean
fingernails,
floor,
rice,
nice
sawdust,
clean floor,
crumbs, hair, glitter,
floor,
sawdust, fingernails, hair, dirt, crumbs, fingernails, rice, dirt, shavings, dirt, debris, hair, fingernails,
nice clean floor, nice clean floor, nice clean floor, nice clean floor, nice.
lemonade!
Oh, man. All right.
Don't forget to empty the vacuum bag.
Vacuum bag dust.
The one and only legendary Weird Al Yankovic with our guest, Mike Phirman, from Mike Phirman's latest release, Activity Books. And if you're trying to spell his name, it's with a Phirman. We've got links and so much more posted to this episode page at childrenshour.org. What a joke. And it is indeed a joke, except the kids have questions for you, and that's no joke. Melissa.
What is your kind of thought process when you're writing these songs, these funny and silly songs that you create? What is your thought process?
Sometimes it just starts with like a little seed of an idea while I'm listening to a regular, like, not comedy song. And sometimes I will just hear something that I think, it'd be funny is if the guy who sings really softly, it'd be funny if he just fell asleep, like during the song. That'd be pretty funny sounding. And so at that point, I will go and just write a song. Like I have a song where a guy falls asleep while he's recording it. But beyond that, the thought process of making songs is a lot of just, I'm somebody that likes to write down every possible, like, what's another funny angle and what's another funny thing that this could be, where we could go with this. And I'll just write down tons of ideas, tons of rhymes. And then a lot of times, if things just sound funny, like the words sound funny, then I like recording that. So I have a song that is called Chicken, Monkey, Duck. And I made that song because I really just like saying chicken, monkey, and duck.
Now follow along. Monkey, chicken, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, duck, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, duck, chicken, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, monkey, duck, duck, monkey, duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, duck. Chicken, monkey, duck, chicken, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken, duck. Duck, chicken, monkey, duck, duck, chicken, duck, chicken, monkey, chicken. Duck, chicken, monkey, monkey, duck. Chicken, monkey, duck, duck, goose.
That was Chicken Monkey Duck from Mike Phirman, our guest's CD called Songs to Sing at Children. And we have a few more questions for you from the kids. Mike Phirman, Flo has one. Go ahead, Flo.
I like your music videos. How do you make them?
Let's see. I think probably the most recent ones, I found somebody on, there's an app on the phone called Instagram, and people put up funny videos. And I saw somebody who made really funny videos. And so I wrote to him and I said, hey, I make music and your videos are really funny. Is there any chance you would want to make a video for one of my songs? And I got very lucky that he said he could. And he single-handedly made one for What Makes the Breakfast. It's made by one guy who's up in Sweden. And he's very, very talented. And then when I made some more recently, I asked him to do another one. And so he made another video for a song from this last album I made called Activity Books. By the way, another one which I really just like saying, activity books. My kids would say, we'd go to a restaurant and I'd say, do you guys have activity books? And then they'd say, yes. And I'd say, all right, cool. Get your activity books. Activity books. Activity books.
When did you start doing kids' music?
Let's see. Today? Because probably around noon. No, that's not what you're asking me.
No.
I think I started doing kids' music. I've always liked doing silly music, but when I had my first son, Milo, I would make little jokes with him and sing little songs with him or at him because he wasn't singing back because he was this big. And so those little jokes and songs that I would sing with him started to become ideas that I was like, oh, I wonder if other kids would find this funny and other parents would be able to understand the feeling of, you know, like I have a diaper changing song. That is the thing that I would sing every time we changed his diaper. I would sing, I look at you, you look at me. We take your diaper off so we can see if there is anything that needs it to be clean. And nope, you got no pee.
Mike Phirman is our guest. He is a singer, songwriter, comedian. We've got jokes, we've got stories, we've got so much more coming up. Stick with us. This is the Children's Hour.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and open the eyes, good morning, good morning, get out of the bed, good morning, go down to the kitchen for beans and eggs and beans and eggs and eggs and beans and beans and eggs and beans and eggs and milk and tea and beans and eggs and beans and eggs and oil and butter and beans and eggs and beans and eggs, tomatoes and toast and out the door to run and ride and run and ride and ride and run and run and ride and run and ride on heels and wheels and run and ride and run and ride and eat a burrito and run and ride and run and ride, go back inside and take a nap 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 and waking up to bounce and jump and bounce and jump and jump and bounce and bounce and jump and bounce and jump and jump in a puddle and bounce and jump and bounce and jump and boing boing bounce and jump and bounce and jump, go in and sit down for carrots and broccoli, carrots and broccoli, broccoli, carrots and carrots and broccoli, carrots and broccoli, rice and fish, carrots and broccoli, carrots and broccoli, broccoli, carrots and carrots and broccoli, carrots and broccoli, finish it all and get ice cream. Read a book and soak in the bubbles and read a book and clean the teeth and read a book, get under the covers and sing a song, turn out the light, good night.
The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit dedicated to producing high-quality kids public radio. Learn more at childrenshour.org.
Support provided by the Anderson Abruzzo Albuquerque International Balloon Museum. Next time you're in Albuquerque, you can visit Elevation Station, a new hands-on interactive exhibit at the Balloon Museum, where you can drive a chase crew vehicle, design your own balloon pilot card, climb inside a gondola, and much more. Tickets at cabq.gov/balloon.
Support provided by Electric Playhouse, an immersive entertainment and educational experience in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Playhouse is open. Purchase tickets and learn about camps, play, and other educational opportunities, including future locations and events at electricplayhouse.com. You're listening to the Children's Hour. Before the break, you heard The Day. That's from Mike Phirman's Songs to Sing at Children. And Mike Phirman is our guest, and we have just a little more time with you, Mike. And I think Isaac has our next question.
What advice do you have for kids or adults who want to do what you're doing?
Just make things. I think there's no waiting until it's going to be good enough, and be okay with if it turns out the thing you made doesn't impress you and you're like, how come I can't make it like that person does? Don't compare what you're doing to anybody else's. Just make the stuff that you want to make. And then if you're doing that, even if you don't like the thing you made today, keep practicing and keep making things, and you'll be better than you were yesterday. And then you'll be better tomorrow. And then you'll be better. And finally, you'll be able to do what you want to do.
Good advice from our guest, Mike Phirman. He is a singer, songwriter, comedian, musician, philosopher, a lot of things, dad. And he's also our guest. Soleil?
What's a mommy's favorite music?
What's a mummy's favorite music? I don't know.
The rap.
Rap. Nice. Rap. That makes perfect sense.
That does make perfect sense.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh, how totally silly. Mike Phirman, thank you so much for being with us on the Children's Hour.
Thanks again for having me.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. If you ever say goodbye and walk through that door, walk right back in and say hello, 'cause that's what doors are for. But if you say hello and walk through the wall, you won't see nothing more of me at all. 'Cause if you stay, I'll follow you. But if I leave, you're staying right here with me. If you ever have no time to write a letter to me, just mail it care of you, 'cause that's where I'll be. But if you change your mind and mail it care of me, well, that's one letter I will never see. 'Cause if you stay, I'll follow you. But if I leave, you're staying right here with me. Saw your face, you were all I'd ever seen. I followed you to every place that I have never been. And you never knew your name, so I never asked you mine. Maybe that's why we get along so fine. So if you stay, I'll follow you. But if I leave, you're staying right here with me. Yes, if you stay, I'll follow you. But if I leave, you'll stay right here with me.
Once, there were 3 little pigs. Actually, they weren't little any longer. They used to be little, but they grew. One day, the mother pig said, "Little pigs, I gotta stop calling you little because you're not little anymore. Listen, little pigs, you've all grown, but the house hasn't grown. And I know I've grown, Mother," said the first little pig, "because before I could not open up the refrigerator door. But listen, Mother, whoop-a, whoop-a, whoop-a. Don't do that, okay, I won't. Ba, don't do it again, I won't." Second pig said, "Mom, I know I've grown, because before I could not reach the light switch. But look, Mom, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Don't do that, okay, I won't. Off, don't do it again, I won't." Third pig said, "Mom, I know I've grown, because before I could not reach the stereo. But look, Mother, I could put the record down, I could put the needle down without scratching. Listen, Mother." "Don't do that." "Okay, I won't. Don't do it again." "I won't." "Well, listen, pigs, you've all grown, but the house hasn't grown. I think you all..." "Excuse me, Mother. What is it?" I said, "Excuse me." "What is it?" "You going to suggest that we should go build our own houses?" Yes. "Well, Mom, you know, we were thinking the same thing, but we weren't sure if we should leave you alone." "What do you mean?" "You know, by yourself, solamente." Hey, I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself." "Oh, Mom, we know you're a big girl." "Okay, listen, we're going to go and build our own house, but don't worry, Mom. We're going to call you on the phone twice a week and come over every Sunday for dinner. Fine. And the 3 pigs had left. The first pig, he's walking down the road. Here comes a man down the road with a wagon loaded down with hay. Hey, man, we going with the hay? Well, I was going to put some in the barn for the animals. I was going to use some in the garden for mulch. Why do you ask? Well, I want to build myself a house, and that hay would be great. Hey, help yourself. Hey, thanks a lot. And that pig built himself a house of hay. The second pig, he's walking down the road. He sees an old man taking down a wooden fence. Excuse me, sir, what are you going to do with that wood once you take the fence down? Well, I don't know. Take some to the landfill, use some for kindling. Why do you ask? Well, I want to build myself a house. And that wood, I could build a nice rustic little bungalow, if you know what I mean. If you help me take the fence down, you can have the wood. Deal! And that little pig went over and whoom, 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 and took that fence down and took that wood and built himself a house of wood. The third pig, he's walking down the road. Here comes a man down the road with a wagon loaded down with bricks, being pulled by 2 big oxen. Excuse me, sir, what are you going to do with those bricks? Well, I just knocked down a friend's chimney. I was going to build myself a fireplace and a patio. Why do you ask? Well, I want to build myself a house, and those bricks would be great. Hey, help yourself. I can get some more. This was a long time ago. That little pig built himself a house of bricks. The wolf was watching all the goings on. He said, now's my chance. And he went over to that house of hay, and he rang the doorbell. The little pig was surprised his doorbell worked. Who is it? It's a gas man. I don't heat with gas, I heat with oil. I'm the oil man. Wait a minute, who are you? The gas man or the oil man? I'm the wolf. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he blew that house all the way to the west coast. Little pig went and hid under the bed. The wolf came in, lifted that bed up, took that little pig, put that pig in a cave, put a big rock in front of that cave, walked down to that house of wood, knocked on the door. Little pig said, who is it? It's Milkman. I didn't order any milk. I'm the mailman. Wait a minute, who are you, the mailman or the milkman? I'm the wolf. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he blew that house all the way to New England. Little pig went and hid under the bed. The wolf came in, lifted that bed up, took that little pig, put her in a cave with her pig brother. Put a big rock in front of that cave. Then that wolf walked down the trail until he saw that house of bricks. And he said, bummer! I hate bricks. Bummer! 'Cause you see, this wolf went to school. He studied science. He knew there was not enough wind in his lungs to blow over a house of bricks. Maybe a house of sticks, maybe a house of straw, but not a house of bricks. Bummer! I hate bricks. Bummer! Wait a minute. I know this pig. This is the pig that loves to sing and dance. Always singing in the shower, always moonwalking in the cafeteria, always taking clarinet lessons, violin lessons, tap dance lessons, shuffle hop. I know this pig. He's a real party animal. I know what I'll do. I'll sing a song. He'll think there's a party going on. He'll come outside and I'll grab him. What song will I sing? I'll sing this song. I need your help, and it goes like this. Brick, bum, 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 house, bum, 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 brick, bum, 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 house, bum, 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 ooh, party, brick, bum, 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 house, bum, 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 I love parties, brick, bum, 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 house, I'll dance like an Egyptian, brick, bum, 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 house, little pig put on a pigskin shirt, brick, bum, 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 pigskin shoes, house, bum, 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 pig ointment behind the ears, brick, bum, 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 house. Open the door, went outside, the wolf went, roar, ah! And he closed the door just in time. Ooh, you scared me. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and up. And then he remembered he couldn't blow this house over. He said, Little pig, do you like magic tricks? Open the door. I'll show you a magic trick. Little pig, he opened the door. Just a crack, peeked out with one eye. Okay, go ahead. How many fingers do I have, little pig? 1. And the wolf draped a kerchief over his hand and said, Abracadabra. How many fingers do I have now, little pig? 2. That's right, little pig. Come a little closer. Little pig opened the door a little wider. The wolf dropped that kerchief over his hand once again and said, Abracadabra. How many fingers do I have now, little pig? 3. Wicked decent. Little pig, come a little closer. I'll show you another trick. Hey, you're really good at this. You ever think of going on cable? Huh? No, I never did. Come a little closer. Little pig said, I'm going to catch you this time. So am I, said the wolf. Abracadabra, I'm going to grab ya. Ah! Ah! Little pig, close the door just in time. Ooh, you scared me. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And then he remembered he couldn't blow this house over. He said, Hey, little pig, you want to go to the movies? See Babe? I never saw a Babe. You never saw a Babe? I saw it 11 times. Hey, listen, I'll come by tomorrow about lunchtime. Around noon. Okay. Well, the wolf went home. Little pig, he looked in the newspaper. He saw where the movie started at 9 o'clock. Well, he woke up very early the next morning, brushed his teeth, went to the movie, sat in a front row seat, had some popcorn and juicy fruits. 12 o'clock sharp, the wolf came by. Little pig, let's go. Already went, I had a great time. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And then he remembered he couldn't blow the house over. He said, little pig, if you don't let me in, I'm going to litter your yard with candy wrappers and soda cans and trash like that. Don't do that. It'll look like a pig pen. All right, I won't do it. If you don't let me in, I'll spray paint the side of your house. Don't do that. It'll look like a New York subway. Okay, I won't do it. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Okay, hey, that's cool. I've got your pig brother and your pig sister. I don't need you. Huh. And the wolf walked around the side of that house. And he climbed up that fire escape ladder. And he got onto the roof. And he almost lost his balance, but he jumped over and he grabbed onto that chimney. Now, what's his house made of? Bricks. What holds bricks together? Cement. How old is his house? Brand new. Contractors just left. That cement wasn't dry. Cement takes a long time to dry. When that wolf put his weight on the top of those bricks, he squeezed out some of that wet cement. That top brick fell off the rest of the chimney, landed on a slate roof, slid down the roof, landed in the gutter with a clatter, clatter, clatter. Little pig said, oh, he's on my roof. He started a fire in the fireplace. Got a big pot. Put a pot over that fire. Put some oil in that pot. Put some seasoning in that pot. Started slicing and dicing vegetables, potatoes and carrots and beets and turnips and squash and zucchini. And the wolf was climbing down the chimney. And the little pig, he stirred it up, he tasted, he said, it just needs a little meat. And I think it's on its way. And sure enough, the wolf smelled all that vegetables are cooking. He slipped and he fell right in that pot. Splash! Little pig put a cover on that pot, turned the fire down, let it simmer, ran out of the house, ran across that field, over to that cave, rescued his pig brother and his pig sister, went over to their mom's house. Hey, Mom, come on over for dinner. But today's not Sunday. We're practicing. Okay. And they all walked down the trail. They walked by a big apple tree. And those 3 little pigs went over to that tree and they shook that tree. And the largest apple you ever saw in your life fell from the uppermost branches. And their mother caught it in one hand. And the 3 pigs said in unison,
Nice catch, Mom.
Nothing to it. And they got to the little pig's house and they sat down at the table. And that little pig went over to the fireplace, took the cover off that pot. Got a nice big platter, reached into that pot with a ladle, took out the broccoli, the squash, zucchini, the peppers, the onions, the turnips, the squash, zucchini, reached in, took out the wolf, put the wolf in the middle of that platter, took that platter over to the table, placed that on the table, opened up the wolf's mouth, put the apple in his mouth, and they woofed him down. And that's the story of the Three Little Pigs.
Well, I walked and walked and I walked and walked and I stopped to rest my feet. I sat down on an old oak tree and there went fast asleep. I dreamt I was sitting in a swell cafe as hungry as a bear. My stomach sent a telegram to my throat. There's a wreck on the road somewhere. Then I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. You can talk about your stew and beans, but I know what's the best. You can talk about your chicken, ham and eggs, turkey stuffed and dressed. But I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. Well, I got back home through the kitchen door. I was searching for a morsel sweet. Things were flying off of that pantry shelf, but I couldn't find a bite to eat. Just then I discovered a chocolate cake, but I found it was crawling with ants. They said, we found this morsel fair and square, and we ain't about to give it back. Then I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. You can talk about your stew and beans, but I know what's the best. You can talk about your chicken, ham and eggs, turkey stuffed and dressed. But I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. When my race is run and my life is done and you lay me down to sleep, have a big old feast in my honor. Don't wring your hands and weep. Put a wreath of garlic around my head, place chili pepper in my mouth, paints barbecue sauce upon my ribs, just point my stomach south. Well, I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. You can talk about your stew and beans, but I know what's the best. You can talk about your chicken, ham and eggs, turkey stuffed and dressed. But I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest. Yes, I heard the voice of the pork chop say, come unto me and rest.
Spunky. Spunky.
The Connotes Brothers from Thingamajig with I Heard the Voice of the Pork Chop. And that was Len Cabral with his version of The Three Little Pigs. The Princes of Serendip brought us If You Stay. And in the background, you're hearing Spunky Left 2-3. This is the Bran Flakes from a CD called Silly Songs. We have a lot more coming up on the Children's Hour, including a story from Keith Munslow and a lot more silly songs.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
The Children's Hour is supported in part by an award from New Mexico Arts, a division of the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and the National Endowment for the Arts. Support provided by the County of Bernalillo, New Mexico, bernco.gov. Support is also provided by the City of Albuquerque Cultural Services Department. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by Token Ibis, a nonprofit making philanthropy accessible to everyone. To sign up, go to tokenibis.org.
What is a baby's motto?
I don't know what.
If at first you don't succeed, cry, cry again.
Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Left, right, backwards, and upside down. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Go walking and a talking and a squawking to the sound. Back and forth, go stand on your head. Colors of the rainbow, yellow and red. Windshield wipers slapping in the rain. Go flapping and a clapping and a chugging like a train. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Left, right, backwards, and upside down. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Go walking and a talking and a squawking to the sound. Sunshine bright, stars above, gleaming in the moonlight with the one you love. Hands on your head, go hopping around with a kiss and a hug and a wonderful sound. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Left, right, backwards, and upside down. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Go walking and a talking and a squawking to the sound. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Left, right, backwards, and upside down. Giggle, tickle, fiddle, little wiggle around. Go walking and a talking and a squawking to the sound.
Bob and Todd were brothers. One day, Bob said, "Todd, I'm going down to the bog." "The bog?" asked Todd. "Yes, the bog, Todd," said Bob. "But Bob," said Todd, "not the bog. The bog is bad." "It's not a bad bog," said Bob. "It's just a bog. And besides, there are logs in the bog, and we need logs." "But Bob," said Todd, "those logs are soggy. Soggy bog logs won't burn. And what about the glop?" "What glop?" asked Bob. "Bob, the bog is full of glop. You'll get bog glop on your clogs if you go looking for logs." "Well, I'm going anyway," said Bob, as he pulled on his clogs. "But Bob," blurted Todd, "there are bugs in the bog." "Bugs?" asked Bob. "Bugs, big bugs, big bog bugs," said Todd. "Big bog bugs?" asked Bob. "Big biting bog bugs," said Todd. "Don't go to the bog, Bob." Bob scratched his head. "Ah," he said, "but Todd, there are also frogs in the bog." "Frogs?" asked Todd. "Frogs. There are mobs of frogs. And toads too, Todd. The toads and frogs will gobble the big biting bog bugs, and I'll get some logs." "But Bob," begged Todd, "the bog is bad. There are slugs in the bog, ugly bog slugs." "Oh, Todd," said Bob, "I'm not afraid of ugly bog slugs. Besides, I'll bring a jug for the slugs. I'll slip the ugly bog slugs into the jug. The toads and frogs will gobble the big biting bog bugs, and I'll bring back some logs." "Soggy logs," said Todd. "Whatever," said Bob. So Bob started out the door. He picked up a jug for the slugs. "Ta-ta, Todd," said Bob. "Bob," blurted Todd. "Bob, stop!" "What is it now?" barked Bob. "I almost forgot. The hobgoblin." "Hobgoblin?" "Yes, Bob, the hobgoblin that lives in the bog. He guards the plug." "What plug?" asked Bob. "The bog plug," said Todd. "There's a plug in the bog like in a tub. The hobgoblin guards the plug." "Why?" asked Bob. "Because if someone were to tug on the plug, all the glop in the bog would go glug, 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 and the hobgoblin loves that bog glop." Bob scratched his chin and thought for a minute. "Todd!" Bob shouted. "I must go to the bog." "What?" said Todd. "After all I've told you?" "Yes," said Bob. "Don't you see? I'll jog down to the bog through the glop in my clogs. The toads and frogs will gobble the big biting bog bugs. I'll slip the ugly bog slugs into the slug jug. I'll tug the plug. All the glop in the bog will go glug, 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 and we can finally have dry bog logs." "It sounds simple when you say it," said Todd. "But what about the hobgoblin?" "I'll bop him," said Bob. "I'll bop him right on his hobgoblin noggin." "Bob, Bob, Bob," said Todd. "You think you can just bop a hobgoblin? You'll get clobbered." "We'll see," said Bob. and off he went. He jogged to the bog. He slogged through the glop in his clogs, watching the toads and frogs gobbling the big biting bog bugs. "Good job, frogs," said Bob with a nod. When an ugly slug slithered onto one of his clogs, Bob slipped it into the slug jug. "This bog's not so bad," said Bob. As he was looking in the glop for logs, Bob spotted the bog plug. He set down the slug jug and began to tug on the plug. "Ugh!" Bob grumbled. "This plug is too snug." Just then, Bob heard a noise. "That's odd," thought Bob. He turned around, and there, knee-deep in the bog glop, it was the hobgoblin. Bob was shocked and shook in his clogs. He searched for a log, but all he could find was the slug jug, so he picked it up to bop the hobgoblin on the noggin, and then a strange thing happened. The hobgoblin started to sob. He sobbed, and he sobbed, and he sobbed. Bob had never seen a hobgoblin sobbing. "Oh, why does everyone want to bop me on the noggin?" the hobgoblin slobbered. "And why have you got Doug in a jug?" "Doug?" asked Bob, looking into the jug. "Yes, Doug. He's my slug," hollered the hobgoblin. "Stop sobbing, hobgoblin," said Bob as he slipped the slug Doug from the jug. "Here's your slug." "Thank you," sniffed the hobgoblin. "And why were you tugging on the plug?" "To drain the glop from the bog," said Bob. "It makes the bog logs soggy, and soggy bog logs won't burn." "Not by a long shot," said the hobgoblin. "But you can't just run roughshod through the glop in your clogs, slipping slugs into jugs and tugging on plugs." "Why not?" asked Bob. "Because," the hobgoblin howled, "if you tugged that plug and didn't stop till it popped, all the glop in the bog would go glug, 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 and the slugs would go glug, and the frogs would go glug, and the toads too, and the big biting bog bugs, and the soggy bog logs, and you and me and Doug, every last one of us, glug, glug, glug." "Gosh," said Bob, "that's horrible." "Horrible," said the hobgoblin. "But if you really want to blot out the bog, go ahead. Tug the plug." "I just want some logs," sighed Bob. "Well, why didn't you say so?" said the hobgoblin. He leaned over and whispered into Bob's ear. "Aha!" cried Bob. "Thank you, hobgoblin." He kicked up his clogs and jogged out of the bog and all the way home. "Todd, Todd, I'm back from the bog." "Where are the soggy bog logs?" asked Todd. "We'll never need them again," said Bob. "Come with me." He grabbed Todd and darted out the door. "Where are we going?" asked Todd. "To the woods, Todd, to the woods," said Bob. "The woods?" cried Todd. "Not the woods. The woods are no good. The woods are full of hoods." "Oh, the woods are no good. The woods are full of hoods." Todd, be quiet. We could go to the woods, but they're all full of hoods. We could go to the lake, but the lake is all full of snakes. Forget it. And there's no cake in the lake. I mean, why would we go to the lake? There's no cake, and it's all full of snakes. We could go to the forest, but nothing rhymes with that.
Hey, kids! Here's a story with a dance. Peekaboo! Story and dance. Dancing with the story. It was a night to remember out with the scouts. We were deep in the woods, we were way out. Hiking the trails, boots and backpacks. Taking in the night, I was dressed like a lumberjack. Loving the view and the sounds of nature. Full moon in the sky, it's getting later and later. First we heard frogs, then we heard crickets. I felt something watching, paying us a visit. We didn't have a clue, and the owl said, "Who? Is it a bear? Is it a wolf? Is it a deer? It's coming here." Oh no! I was shaking my knees from behind the trees, and all of a sudden he spoke to me. "My name is Grotch. I'm a Sasquatch, teaching all the kids on the woods watch. I'm Grotch. He's a Sasquatch, teaching all the kids on the woods watch. I'm Grotch. I'm a Sasquatch."
Deep in the forest where the flowers grow, there's nothing in nature that he does not know. Bugs on the ground, birds in the sky. We just saw Bigfoot running by. He's funny, he's silly, he's a really nice guy. I think I just saw him out the corner of my eye. Grotch disappears and comes back again. He's the
If you're a bird, be an early bird and catch the worm for your breakfast plate. If you're a bird, be an early bird. But if you're a worm, sleep late.
This one time, my parents took us to a beach, and I was laying in the sun so long, and I got so burnt. Well, pretty soon, his family come. They come down from Alberta, and they set up their chairs and whatnot, and their plates and forks and cups and spoons, and they fried a whole dinner on my back. That's how burnt I was. That's how hot I was. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, I was totally asleep. I had the weirdest dream. I woke up. It was totally a dream. Bit of a nightmare, actually. Oh, my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now, everyone likes to play outside. Heck, I know I like to play outside. I like to ride horses and play ball and all those things, but we got to be careful. We got a problem with the ozone layer, everybody. We got to put on sunscreen. You can't just go out and sit in the sun anymore. You got to be protected, and that means sunscreen. Sing with me. You are my sunscreen, my only sunscreen. You make me happy when skies are sunny. You'll never know, dear, when you'll get sunburned. Please don't take my sunscreen away. One more time. You are my sunscreen, my only sunscreen. You're the only sunscreen I have. Make me happy, make me so pleased when skies are sunny. Oh, gosh. You'll never know, dear, you're never gonna know when you'll get sunburned. Please don't take my sunscreen away. I love your sunscreen. You are my sunscreen. You're my only sunscreen. My only sunscreen. Make me happy when skies are sunny. Sunny. You never know, dear, when you'll get sun. You could get sunburned anytime. Please don't take my sunscreen away. Don't take it away. You are my sunscreen. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Shomo and the Monkey Bunch is out of Canada, and that's their sunscreen song. They're needing it up there now. Oh boy, stay cool, Canadians. Before that, you heard Shel Silverstein. And DJ Willie Wow has a brand new release. We heard We Found Bigfoot. Don't Go to the Bog Bob is Keith Munslow from his The Bellywog CD of stories. And Giggle Tickle Wiggle Fiddle Around is from a tribute CD to Barry Lewis Polisar called We're Not Kidding. That's Alyssa Robbins. Ketsa's in the background. Can I play? If you'd like to see our playlist, it's at childrenshour.org. We also have lots of links and photos posted and lots more information. We have time for just one more. We're going to squeeze this one in. This is Doggone Fleas from a CD called I'm an Optimist with the Sunny Days song.
How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny day. How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. How many sunny days songs can there be? For every sunny day there's one. Sunny sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny day. Sunny. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny, sunny day. Sunny, sunny day.
The Children's Hour is an independent production of the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit corporation.
Our show was written by Katie Stone with help from all of us in the kids crew.
And our joke was written by Evan Dates.
Find lots of information about us at childrenshour.org.
Many thanks to Mike Phirman for being with us on the Children's Hour today.
Our podcast can be found wherever you get your podcasts or at patreon.com/The Children's Hour.
Or ask your smart speaker to play the Children's Hour podcast.
We post our photos and more on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Find us at TCH Radio.
Our theme music is written by C.K. Barlow.
The Children's Hour is distributed by the Children's Hour Incorporated, PRX, and the Pacifica Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.